In this video, I'm going to go over with you why you should try to fix a monotone voice and how to do it. Part of the problem for me is in all the conversations I had throughout my life, hardly anybody said, "You know, Jason, you speak in a monotone voice. You might want to do something about it so people will actually want to listen to you." Nobody did that. The only way I had any indication of it is I would listen to my own voicemail recordings and audio recordings I did for real estate listings. I would play them back and I would think to myself, this is really boring. No one's going to want to listen to this. And I would just record it again and again and again until it sounded good enough. That was my indication. I'm going to play a short clip of a video that I did. It's one of my earliest videos. And keep in mind, I did not do this in one take. It took me take after take after take just to sound like this. And it's pretty monotone. Keep in mind, it's okay to make fun of myself. Okay, watch the video. Hello, this is Jason Silverstein. This is part 9 in my series, How to Become a Successful Real Estate Investor. Set up your business so you have no time to dwell on the negative. Picture this. You have a lot of leads coming through. You have a couple of rental properties. That's how I sounded. Why you should fix a monotone voice? Because people like people to sound excited and enthusiastic. I am a realtor and it's really important for me to sound really excited and enthusiastic about working with somebody. Because if I don't sound that way, they'll find someone else who does. And when I just spoke in a monotone voice, I didn't have that capability of sounding excited or enthusiastic. And that's a problem. I'm an inspiring public speaker. And as a public speaker, if I talk in a flat, monotone voice, people are going to lose interest real quickly. They're going to start checking their phones and nodding off and turning away. And that's never good. I can get away with it on a humorous speech because I'll just throw in a lot of humor and that breaks it up and keeps it interesting. But on a serious speech where I'm trying to get across a serious message, I need to have some ups and downs in my voice and have some vocal variety, or it'll be super boring for anybody wanting to listen to it. This is what I did to get better. I started doing very short videos, 1 to 2 minutes, and then playing them back. As I was doing the video, I would think I'm really sounded excited, enthusiastic. And then I would play the video back and I'd realize, no, I actually sound really boring, and I'm bored just watching my own video. That's when you know you have a bad video, when you're bored watching your own video. Interesting, I don't sound enthusiastic and I'm just not talking very well. I don't want to watch this video. So I thought, how can I get more energy? How can I sound more enthusiastic? I need to get my heart rate up. So I start running. I go up, and then I go back. And then I would do another video and I'd watch it and I would say, no, this is still boring. So I have to go back, run back, run back. And there's no one in the office, so it's okay. I did this again and again and again and again and again, and that helped me to get a little better. Now I want to make an important point here, which is do not beat yourself up for not getting better faster. If you go back and watch my early videos, for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks, because I did one video each week, I sounded pretty bad. So for wherever you're starting from, it's probably not going to be worse than me. I believe, though, you can only go so far correcting yourself, doing a video, watching it, and then correcting yourself. Some of my corrections that I made were actually not very good corrections. I actually started talking really loud because I thought that showed excitement. And that's not really good. What I did is I decided to join Toastmasters. Toastmasters is an organization that helps people with public speaking, and it's around the world. It's called Toastmasters International. So regardless of where you're watching this, there's probably a club that you can join. And what's great about it is you'll do a speech and there'll be people there to evaluate it. You'll have an assigned evaluator.
I'm not anything special, but I am something special. And you are something special. You might not think you're anything special, but you are something special. And even if you weren't born with a superpower, which I think everyone was, but even if you don't think that you have a superpower, you can choose to follow my example to just get 1% better every day. Because if you can take what you were born with and just make that 1% better every day, if you can take my superpower of persistence, you too can do what I did.
And then the rest of the members can evaluate as well. And that way, it's just not you evaluating yourself by watching a video. You have people evaluating you. Some of these people are really experienced. And the feedback I usually got was, you need more vocal variety. Your voice sounds flat. You need more expressiveness. I heard that again and again and again and again. And instead of getting discouraged, I worked on it. I worked on it slowly. I did the best I could. And some people would point out, sometimes you need to talk loud, and sometimes you need to talk quiet. Sometimes you need to talk really fast, and sometimes you need to talk very slow. Just vary your voice. Now this seems like it would be easy to do, but it's not really that easy to do when you're also trying to think about what you're going to say next. You have to think about what you want to say next, and you have to think about varying your voice. It's not really that easy. But despite that, I have made improvements. I started on this process of fixing my monotone voice in early 2018, and I'm still working on it today. I am much better than I was then, and yet I still have a ways to go. After watching this video, you may realize that you just don't want to bother with all this work of fixing your voice. And if that's the case, I would completely understand. I just want you to see the benefits of fixing your voice and how you can do it. That way, if you choose to do it, you can do it. You now know that there are ways of doing it. And this is coming from someone who had to fix his own voice. That's the message that I wanted to get across to you today. If you like this video, go ahead and smash the like button and subscribe. I will see you in the next video.